Post-credit scenes may have become synonymous with superhero movies, but plenty of other genres use the space after the credits in ingenious ways. Post-credit scenes have spiked in popularity since franchises like the MCU, DCU, and Sony Spider-Verse universe started including 1 or 2 clips during the credits to build anticipation for future projects. However, superhero movies were not even close to being the first genre of film to use a post-credit scene to further interact and engage with the audience. In fact, the first film to include a post-credit scene is The Silencers, a spy comedy from 1966 that parodied many of the tropes of movies like James Bond. The additional scene was used as a way to poke fun at movies like James Bond and act as an overt reference to the reliance on romance in those movies, via Collider. Today, post-credit scenes are used in a wide variety of genres to tease future entries, get one last joke in, or even to tell a follow-up story in a shorter format. Post-credit scenes can be incredibly creative and dynamic. Kong, Skull Island, 2017. Clash of the Titans. Kong, Skull Island, 2017, cast. Kong, Skull Island. In 1973, a team of scientists and soldiers travel to the mysterious Skull Island in pursuit of the legend of Kong. Upon arrival, they learn that though the giant ape is the last of his species, he's not as dangerous as they'd imagined. They also discover that the world is filled with far more dangerous creatures than Kong, and they might just need his help to make it off of Skull Island alive. The Monsterverse was a highly anticipated movie universe expected to come from Legendary Pictures, but when Kong, Skull Island was released in 2017, it was still just a rumor. That changed when the film revealed ties between Kong and the other Titans in the post-credit scene. James Conrad, Tom Hiddleston, and Mason Weaver, Brie Larson, are introduced to the Monarch organization, and the truth about the extraordinary creatures is finally revealed. This is an ideal use of a post-credit scene to build excitement for future sequels, and confirm the rumors that were building up. 9. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986. Go Home. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. John Hughes' comedy classic Ferris Bueller's Day Off follows the titular high schooler, a self-assured, charming young man who wants a day off. Going to unheard of lengths to secure that day for himself, his girlfriend, and his best friend, he conjures up the ultimate scheme to get them out of school. However, his sister and principal are confident he's up to no good, and his principal will embark on an equally overblown quest to expose Ferris' truancy. Comedy films were among the first to feature post-credit scenes, and the classic 80s movie by John Hughes, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, included one of the most iconic post-credit scenes of all time. After the action-packed adventure, the credits wind down the events of the movie with some music from the incredible soundtrack, and for anyone who continues watching to the very end, Ferris has one last message for viewers. As he comes out of the bathroom, he addresses the audience once more, as he has done throughout the movie, and encourages everyone to go home as the movie is over. Blended image of Mark Wahlberg in Transformers, The Last Knight, and Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Related. 10 non-superhero movie post-credit scenes that went absolutely nowhere. Many superhero movies have post-credit scenes that tease a sequel that never arrived, but non-superhero movies are guilty of it too. 8. Dawn of the Dead, 2004. Found footage short film. Zombies running through the desolate streets of Milwaukee in Dawn of the Dead, 2004. Dawn of the Dead, 2004. Anna goes home to her peaceful suburban residence, but she is unpleasantly surprised the morning that follows when her husband is brutally attacked by her zombified neighbor. In the chaos of her once picturesque neighborhood, Anna flees and stumbles upon a police officer named Kenneth, along with more survivors who decide that their best chances of survival would be found in the deserted Crossroads shopping mall. When supplies begin running low and other trapped survivors need help, the group comes to the realization that they cannot stay put forever at the shopping mall and devise a plan to escape. Dawn of the Dead is an incredible modern retelling of the original by horror legend George A. Romero, with a screenplay by James Gunn, and directed by Zack Snyder. These incredible storytellers came together to bring the iconic zombie franchise made famous by Romero to a modern audience, and after the credits roll, the audience is treated to an additional short story through found footage, with people on a boat sailing to an island and coming face to face with the zombie outbreak. Everything, from the music to the staggered shots, makes this mini-movie a treat for patient viewers.